This is one of the most fun sim racing experiences I have had recently. I am not joking. Oh, look at this! Oh my god! Bro! What are you doing, lad? Le Mans Ultimate is now the best sim racing game in VR, is what people are saying. And I'm inclined to agree. I love iRacing in VR. I really like ACC in VR. I love Gran Turismo 7 in VR. But this is Le Mans Ultimate. Look at this insane... This, by the way, I've just glitched the camera angle to genuinely sit on the roof. And I love this. I've got all of the sky. It's like I'm in a convertible. The graphics are running super well, by the way. I've done something different in my Pimax Crystal headset. By the way, this is the Pimax Crystal. Big thanks to Pimax for sponsoring this video, giving me the headset. And I've done something slightly different. I logged into Pimax Play as a guest, and I think it did some new default settings, and everything is running incredibly crispy for me. Like, this is a really good, visceral, smooth experience. Like, this is unbelievable. And I know the purists are going to say, you shouldn't be sat on the roof, bro, but I am sat on the roof. And I love it. There's the heart of racing, the Aston Martin. And I'm in the new Ford Mustang here at Sebring, or Sebring. Oh, I feel the oversteer there. My rig is rattling away. I've got the combination of that really nice R Factor 2 based force feedback. It's run a little bit wide there. Oh no. Oh! Went a bit Oscar Piastri to that corner. Now there is quite a lot of shimmering, which I don't like, which we're going to try and tweak. I went a bit Bugs Bunny there. But this is really visceral. This is quite an experience. And remember, you're not meant to play the game like this. You're not meant to have it sat on the roof. But I think this is amazing. I really do think, you know, one of the compromises about being in the cockpit is that you do have not fantastic visibility. That's not the case here, and I really want to get on and progress in this race. Obviously the difficulty setting is pretty good for me. It's going to be a good challenge. I've done a lot of sim racing at Sebring. I mean, look at this. I can really see how to position my car. I would say this is a great training camera. I can really see the track limits. You might not believe this, but when I went to the Gran Turismo World Finals and spoke with a lot of drivers, a lot of the esports crowd do actually drive in third person. Because from an esports perspective, it's just the best way to maximize track limits. I am loving this. This is one of the best sim racing experiences I've had recently. I'm not exaggerating. If you're a long-term subscriber of the channel, you know that I like racing in these sort of angles. And this is giving me goosebumps. It feels super cinematic. Right, now we're back in the pack. I mean, all credit to the people at Le Mans Ultimate. They have turned the ship around, that is for sure. You can see when I don't drive well, I lose time to the pack. My rig is absolutely rattling away. Sounds like I'm in ACC, frankly. I'm absolutely loving this challenge. Loving it. Oh, yes. This reminds me of a karting race at a new circuit where at the beginning I'm like not really on the pace. I'm at the back of the pack, but I just know, hang on a second. I know I can drive a lot quicker. By the way, I did do some differences with my Pimax Crystal headset. So, first difference is I'm driving using my glass inserts, my prescription inserts. So I'm not wearing contact lenses. And I think that's really helped with the clarity for me. Everything is super clear. And I'm using a gasket I bought on Amazon that I think is a Quest 3 gasket. So I just bought a Quest 3 gasket and I've velcroed it on. And that means that the lenses are not sticking into my forehead I've got a really comfortable setup here. I genuinely mean that. And I'm running at 90 Hertz, and like I said, I didn't log into Pimax Play here. I just did it as a guest. And these default settings are super crisp. Like, I'm not exaggerating. It genuinely feels like 4K in the menus and stuff like that. And looking at my desktop, it doesn't here. This doesn't feel like monitor level because we're not running at mad graphical settings. There's a lot of aliasing going on. I want to make it super clear. But in the desktop, the virtual desktop, I mean, I could work in that. I could go on the Word document, write some stuff, browse the internet. I could do it all in the headset. At 90 Hertz, it just felt butter smooth and pin sharp. And that's a big change from the last time I ran Le Mans Ultimate in the Pimax Crystal, where I didn't have a good experience. If you remember, it took me a long time just to get everything working. Whereas this time I went into the virtual desktop, I booted Le Mans Ultimate, it asked me, do you want to do it in VR? I said yes. It popped up, everything worked. I was like, wow, this feels 3D. Which I didn't have last time. Even the Peugeot in the splash screen, the rear lights felt 3D, and that really reminded me of using PSVR 1 years ago, because I used to be such an avid user, thousands of hours in PSVR 1 across a variety of games, but including Gran Turismo Sport, where I would drive like this a little bit. In Gran Turismo Sport, I would drive in third person in VR in the big picture mode, in the cinema mode. So this is like coming home for me. Just hit the side of my bucket seat there. That is something you will have with something like the Pimax Crystal. It is a big old headset in terms of like the actual size of it. It's not super heavy, but it is big. So worth bearing that in mind if you've got a bucket seat. I'm not even using the radar. This is one of the most fun sim racing experiences I have had recently. I am not joking, and I'm not even a massive fan of Sebring, but I have just done it in the Logitech McLaren G Challenge, and this is, oh my god, I just want to 11 seconds to the leader, although it looks like my tyres are a lot better. Why are my tyres a lot better? This makes me want to drive competitively in Le Mans Ultimate. Like, this is crazy good. By the way, this is not sponsored by Le Mans Ultimate. Like, I've been very critical of Le Mans Ultimate since I bought the thing on day one. There's been a lot of practices I'm not super happy about. I haven't fallen over to praise the game when it doesn't deserve it. The performance at launch was not good on my 4090. But this is a hell of a redemption arc, I have to say. And I genuinely think, like, I'm trying to think now, would I rather be in Gran Turismo 7 VR right now? Honestly, unless I'm racing with my mates or the community, which is what I really enjoy in Gran Turismo 7, doing open lobbies. So taking that out of it, no, there's no way I'd rather be in a single player Gran Turismo 7 race than this. I'd much rather be here. Would I rather be in ACC? No, because I don't think there's Sebring in ACC. Oh my god. So no, I wouldn't rather be in ACC because I prefer the driving in Le Mans Ultimate over ACC. I prefer the tyre model. Wow, what's going on with their tyre wear? Am I just like an absolute tyre wizard? Or something? Would I rather be in iRacing? I tell you what, it wouldn't be this visceral. I wouldn't have this force feedback. My rig wouldn't be rattling in iRacing. So I genuinely think, completely honestly, I think this is the best place for me to do VR racing right now. Like, I absolutely love this, and if you're going to criticise me for the camera view, honestly, go and do it in the comments. I want to hear your criticism. If you think it's actually a good thing, let me know as well. But I'm telling you, honestly, for me, this is super fun. This is like, I want to come home from work and I want to do this. And I might want to do it competitively as well. I don't think that's hacking the game, is it? Come on, let's get these 296s. The AF courses. Come on. And with Le Mans around the corner as well. Cottingham 13 seconds up the road, but I wonder what's going to happen on the tyre front here. Unless it's not accurate. There's just such great visibility sat on the roof. I'm having more fun sat on the roof than I would be in the cockpit. I'm telling you that, honestly. Honestly. Ah, Cahill and the McLaren. Takuma Sato in that one as well. That's very wide. Don't hit the barrier. Oh, there goes Cahill. In the 720S. Can we go around the outside? Fuoco and the hypercars are catching us as well. Oh, look at this! Oh my god! Bro! What are you doing, lads? Oh no! Look at this! The Aston's in here as well now. Woohoo! Yes! I am absolutely in love, and I'm in last place. But come on, come on, come on. Oh, I've got to get the hang of that. Got to get the hang of it. Come on. By the way, this is such a better experience than Assetto Corsa Evo in VR. Like, although to be fair, Le Mans Ultimate didn't launch into early access claiming to do VR, but Evo did. So maybe Evo will get somewhere like this, but it's certainly not there at the moment. Though I'd say the Evo graphics are just a bit... Well, I think we're going to have to do a lot of tinkering. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do a settings video on Le Mans Ultimate, AC Evo, iRacing, and just in one video show you how to max out the settings. At least I can do it for the Pimax Crystal, we can do it for the Quest as well. We can hook up the PSVR 2. Put a spanner emoji if you want to see that. Oh, come on, right, I need to actually nail this corner if we're going to catch up. We've got much better tyres, surely. Feel like I'm struggling a little bit. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Oh, that's a slow. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, why are we understeering so much? Gonna Piastri it again. Right, to me, I'm making racing driver excuses now. Probably you couldn't hear me there. Sounds like I'm bashing the microphone. There we go, that'll give me a bit more space. Come on, right, I'm going to try and catch up. .4, I don't know. I don't know why I'm falling off it. Come on. Feels like I'm... Oh, God! Oh, it feels like I've overheated the tyres or something. Here come the hypercars. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and tinker with the graphic settings. I feel like I've got some headroom here. So I'm going to try and tinker with the graphic settings and try and get this looking really good and do another Le Mans Ultimate VR video for you. So let me know if you want to see that in the comments, and I'll see you next time.